So for this afternoon, we will be able to discuss the meaning of the physical fitness and its fitness components. So let us define first what is the meaning of physical fitness itself. So it refers to the ability of your body systems to work together efficiently and perform the daily activities. It is said that being efficient means doing daily activities with the least effort possible. So how are we going to define whether a person is a physical fit? So as long as the person is able to perform the daily tasks such as schoolwork, responsibilities at home, like you have the household chores, or you have enough energy to enjoy any sport or other leisure activities, then we can say that you are a physically fit person. Okay? And always remember that a fit person can respond effectively to the normal and emergency situations of life. All right. So, physical fitness is made up of two components with 11 parts. Six of them from the health related and five skill related. So, what's the difference between the health related and skill related fitness components? So, based on the different studies, and even the scientists in kinesiology, health related fitness have shown that it can really reduce your risk of chronic diseases and promote good health and wellness. And also for the health related components, we have the body composition, cardiorespiratory endurance, flexibility, muscular strength, and the muscular endurance. So this test or these components will help our body to function effectively and efficiently in our daily activities. So let's start now discussing the health-related fitness components. So the first one, we have here the cardiovascular endurance. So it is the ability of the heart, lungs, and then the blood vessels to deliver oxygen to our body's tissues without becoming overly tired. So it is said also that based on studies, improving cardiovascular fitness can reduce the risk of developing heart diseases by increasing of our heart, lungs, and even our blood vessels. So based on the picture, so we have here that cardiovascular exercises will surely promote your brain growth. Of course, it improves our breathing, improves your health, boosts our metabolism, and improves also bones health. So in fitness, if our cardiovascular is very good, we will be able to do all the aerobic and strength training activities confidently. Okay, next. We have the 3-minute step test. So it measures the aerobic or cardiovascular fitness level based how quickly your heart rate returns to normal after exercise. Refers to the normal beat after you exercise. So here's how to perform the 3 minute step test. So I've just downloaded a video from Loudon Sheriff. So here's the link. So let us um, watch this video and listen carefully on the instructions that will be given. All right. For that video, we can clearly see and understand what is the purpose of the 3 minute step test. So if you don't have your timer, you can also download the Mentimeter. You can use the App Store or Play Store, and then that will serve as your guide for you to follow the correct rhythm in the 3 minute steps test. All right. Next. So next we have the muscular endurance. So it is the ability of a muscle or a group of muscles to sustain repeated contractions against a resistance for a long period of time. And then always remember that if your muscles contract in a similar pattern more than once or twice, it only means that you are now using your muscular endurance. Okay? So for the muscular endurance, the test for that, we have the basic plank test. So it is just a simple fitness test to measure the control and endurance of your back, specifically your core stabilizing muscle. So in this test, we are focusing on your core or your abdominal muscle. So once you try this test, you will clearly identify how long can you hold in a plank. But based on studies, um, most individuals tend to have only at least 2 minutes per round. Okay, that's the average number or time that we can do and hold a plank. All right, next. For the muscular strength, so it refers to the amount of force of a muscle which can produce with a single maximal effort. So these are the exercises that develop muscular strength. So it includes now resistance training, such as what are those? So we have the weightlifting. It also includes body weight exercises and even the resistance band exercises. Okay, and then for that muscular strength, we have the push-ups. So again, it is used to strengthen the arms and then the chest. Okay, next. We also have the flexibility. So again, it is the ability of your joints to move beyond their normal range of motion. It is said that the higher flexibility allows you to perform daily chores and movements. So in this one, so the best test for the flexibility is that we have the sit and reach. So sit and reach, it is a test which will help you measure the extensibility of the hamstrings and then your lower back. And then the sit and reach is the common test used even in the lower levels. Okay, starting from the kinder, elementary, up to high school, and then up to college. So that is the common and then the easiest way to identify your flexibility. That is true sit and reach only. Okay, next one. So lastly, the health-related fitness components, we have your BMI or body mass index. So we have here the meaning of the BMI. So it is the proportion of fat and non-fat mass in your body. So we can get your body composition through the body mass index or also known as the BMI. How are you going to know what is the purpose of the body mass index? So please take note that it is derived from the mass based on the descriptions written here and weight of a person. So the BMI is defined as the body mass divided by the square of your body height and is universally expressed units in kilogram and in meters squared. So resulting from mass in kilograms and height in meters. So we have a formula for you to identify what will be your body mass composition. So here's the formula in computing your BMI. And also, after computing your BMI, you will identify what will be your body classification. All right? So for this one, so how are you going to compute your BMI? So we have your weight in kilograms over height in meters squared. And then the result of that, you will base here on the classification of the body composition, whether you will be wasted, you will be under the wasted category, normal, overweight, obese, or extremely obese. And then after identifying your body composition, and then that's the time for you to think whether you are going to adjust your lifestyle or improve your lifestyle as well so that you will reach the normal category, right? Next, 17. On the 17th slide, we have now, so these components of physical fitness will really help the performers to improve their skills in the different areas. So we have the agility, speed, power, reaction time, balance, and coordination. So all of this is part of the skill, all of this are part of the skill-related fitness component. Okay, so let's start with the agility. So again, the agility, it is the ability to change and control direction and position of the body while maintaining constant and rapid motion. So for the agility, the best test to identify your control with a different direction is that we have the hexagon agility test. Okay, because this test is a very simple, so it involves quickly jumping in and out of the hexagon shape, and then it's just similar with the quadrant jump test if you are familiar with that, and also with the hex test, okay, in which you're just going to jump over the hurdles as they go around the hexagon. So it's just the same process. Okay, next one. We have the balance. Okay, balance is the ability to control or stabilize the body when a person is standing or moving. So the test for that, we have the Stork Balance Stand Test. So in this one, it will help us to monitor the progress of the athlete's abilities or student's abilities to maintain balance in a static position. So again, this test will truly monitor the balance because it is said that it is better to perform activities in different field with sustaining upright position. So it is very beneficial. Okay. So as we take a look on the picture, so we have here the correct um, demonstration of the Stork balance stand test. So all you have to do is to stand straight, hands on your waist, and then your other leg. Make sure that you should bend it, and then your right foot or left foot must place on the other leg. And then make sure that one foot is resting against your opposite knee. Okay, and then after maintaining that upright position, so all you have to do is to rise up your ball foot, okay, in the plantar and then in the dorsiflexion, and then make sure that you can just take off your shoes or you can use your rubber shoes as well. So as long as you will follow the pattern, so that's good. Okay, next. Let's have now the coordination. So for the coordination, it is the ability to use the senses together with the body parts during any movement. Okay. So for example, you're just going to just going to dribble a basketball. So in dribbling, you are using your hand and eyes together. So we called it as the hand and eye coordination. All right. So to test your coordination, we have here the paper juggling. So again, it is another test used to measure your coordination, specifically your eye and then hand. Okay, so in this picture, all you have to do is to create a two paper ball, and then just going to transfer it using your right and then your left hand. All right, next. We also have the next one, we have the power. So based on the description, it is the ability to move the body parts swiftly, applying the maximum force of the muscle. So power is a combination of both speed and muscular strength. So for us to identify really what is the test to know if your power is improving. So we have here the standing long jump. Okay, so before, we also called it as the broad jump. Okay, so it is the common and very easy to administer test. This is a common and test in which we can easily administer this one with the use of your leg power. And also the purpose of this, just take note, is to measure the explosive power of your legs. That's why the standing long jump, if you notice, so I know you are familiar with this one, so your instructor will be giving you a tape measure, and then after performing the different stances properly, and then that's the time we are going to measure the farthest distance that you can aim or that you can get. Okay, so what else next? So for the reaction time, so it is the ability to reach or respond quickly to what you hear, see, or feel. And then always remember that reaction time also refers to the time taken to respond to external stimuli that are constantly changing. Okay, so the best test to measure the reaction time is through the stick drop test. Okay, so for the stick drop test, so we are going to make use of a ruler, and then someone will just drop down the ruler behind you. So take note that your partner should not give any signal when to drop the ruler. So you shouldn't not be prepared. So please take note that once your partner will drop it, all you have to do is to catch it, and then just take a look on the measurement, if whether if it is centimeter or inches. Okay. And then, so I think that's all for this afternoon. So just a recap. So again, for the physical fitness components, we have two components. So you have the skill related and the health related fitness test. Skill related fitness test, and then the health related fitness test or components. And then for each one, we do have for um, health related, we have five. And then for the skill related, we have six fitness components. So I think that's all for my discussion. So thank you so much.